Warning: this podcast may contain.
We edited an M in podcast.
Well, I feel like I'm not gonna get it today.
Podcam actually is what we are.
It's a podcam. Ew, that sounds like
It
sounds like a cam, like cam girls. Fuck.
This podcast may contain adult language, questionable life choices, and unsolicited opinions. You've been warned.
Do I say you've been warned?
We should all just say everything.
Fuck.
You've been warned. I say you've been warned.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sugar, Spice, and Bad Advice.
I'm Shannon.
And I'm Yvette.
Let's get messy.
Okay, let's go.
That's our tagline. Let's get messy.
Oh god, it's so messy. Shit. Okay. Well, welcome.
Welcome. Hi. All right. This is going to be a third episode of our spooky series that we have started up. Our first episode was Appalachia. Hope I said that right. Second one was Ghost Stories, and now we are on with Aliens. Stay tuned for our next episode, which will be National Parks. Because crazy shit be going down in there. I don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows. But why are they protected? What are they hiding? Huh? We'll see. We'll talk about it.
Think they're protected?
Yeah. But what are they hiding? Why are they so... I mean, I understand some of it, protection from like humans, but like they don't even allow certain people to go like to certain areas at all.
The danger zones.
Danger zone, literally, like because you may not ever come back.
Oh, that's a real danger zone.
I'm such a conspiracy theorist.
She is. I am not.
Which is why I'm so excited.
I want to jump down her rabbit hole real quick.
This
I'm
brain.
like, you tell me everything. Let me listen. I'm gonna sit here and listen.
It's
you
like
keep going.
Literal Alice in Wonderland here. Let me tell you, I played the Cheshire Cat in my 5th grade play, and I took that role to heart ever since.
She did.
She's
really
devoted. Did. We're all crazy here.
We're all crazy here.
So again, I'm so excited for this episode because aliens have been my like identity.
Oh my gosh, I was always afraid of aliens getting abducted by. Oh my god, since I was a little kid, I was terrified.
Like, scared, but also kind of wanted it. Like,
oh my god, not me. I was terrified I was going to get abducted by aliens as a little kid.
Really? I always wondered, like, how would they abduct me though? Because I live in an apartment and it's like a window. Can they get me through the window?
I mean, when like you see like alien abductions, is usually like they're like sucking you up through the ceiling, like
right, like you
a light beams up and picks you up and takes you.
Yeah, you phase through stuff, right?
I'm guessing, yeah.
I would assume
another
my
thing.
Kid brain.
What does the inside of my ceiling look like?
Hold on.
What the fuck is in here?
Oh, we need a lot more insulation.
I know. I would be that one. I'd be like, wait, hold on. Let's go back another foot. Can we go back another foot?
I'm so drafty in this motherfucker.
What the hell? We need to clean them cobwebs out. What is going on in here?
As you were. I've been waiting for a spa day.
Continue. I'm taking note.
I've been watching and obsessed with aliens since I was like 5th, 4th grade. Whenever the X-Files came out with David Duchovny and like Mulder and Scully, like oh my god, I don't want to disrespect her, Scully. What's her name? Gina Anderson? Am I saying it right? Oh my god, look it up really fast. Okay, she's also in this show Sex Education on Netflix right now. So good. And she plays a mom, like a British or English mom. I'm not sure what the proper words are for that. Yeah. But anyway, and
Gillian Anderson.
Gillian Anderson. I knew it with the G. Gillian Anderson. I am my 12-year-old self would never forgive me for not knowing that. But anyway, she's such a good actress. But yeah, Mulder, Scully forever. And by the way, Pentagon actually confirmed the existence of aliens like a few years ago.
Yeah, no, 2024, I believe.
Yeah, right?
And okay, so they didn't exactly confirm, but there were like 3 guys, I believe, that came out and said, like, started doing interviews, like did interviews with like News Nation and stuff like that. And then like
I thought it was like the Pentagon like actually sent out like a worldwide like
Oh, maybe they had to after
we're
that.
acknowledging the
Maybe
existence
they
of the
had to.
aliens. Like, yeah, they exist.
Yeah.
But it was like during a time where everyone was so like it was like the pandemic, all these different things.
Yeah,
So it was like they kind of like quietly slid it in there,
Yeah.
and nobody really paid attention.
Well, during the pandemic, people had nothing. People were not busy.
Yeah,
so like you
no.
weren't busy with work. You were like paying attention to like
yeah.
people got into new
They were just making
fucking
sourdough bread.
Yeah,
You know,
people were
sourdough
getting into
starters,
new hobbies.
Yeah.
And like following aliens just might would have been one of them because
Oh, for
okay, so there's
sure.
no travel, so there's no airplanes up in the air.
Right.
So now y'all who are interested in the solar system
Right.
are like up looking up in the sky a lot. Then I mean, you have to come. They're gonna have to come up with
but
something.
Then
because
NASA didn't they stop like investigating space, and now they're doing the ocean. So were aliens always here? They just living in the ocean? I remember we talked about this whole like underground like tunnels through the water, like through New Mexico, Nevada, like places that are not known for big bodies of water. They're showing up in lakes and rivers and like but they're saying that they can travel underground through those bodies of water. Like so everything is connected. Yeah, connected. Did I connected? Connected. Everything's connected.
I don't know because you would see them.
You know what? Also, okay, so like if we're saying that everything is underground,
see, like, but what about the doubter?
I'm like, this which is good though. Like we need someone to question, right? Because I'm just a fucking gullible ass bitch. I'll just be like, yeah, I mean, anything's possible. Which I mean, anything is possible.
They're pod people.
Like reptilians.
I know. I'm like
and she's like, but really? And I'm like, they for sure. And she's like,
they have tails.
And I'm like, their eyes are
I'm like, I'm a little scaly too. I'm a little dry, but
reptilian.
Am I reptilian?
I knew it.
I knew you were one of us.
This is healthy. It's good for us. You know, you keep me sane, and I have you questioning.
Yes.
But like the thing that makes me, I'm like, okay, so but if they're saying like, so if space isn't real or whatever, because that's a whole other rabbit hole.
Wait, space isn't real?
Okay, so maybe I'm going down a different rabbit hole. But they're saying like that space is like if we were living like in a firmament, or if it wasn't real, or if everything is in space, like in astrology and astronomy, is that not real? Because I'm a huge astrology person. Like all the planets.
So what you believe is fake. It's fake. It's a big sheet with holes poked in it.
Is it? It could be.
Look, so
all of my life is a lie. I'm not.
People have gone out in space.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like think like the rapture. People were like thinking that the rapture was gonna happen, and they quit their jobs.
They sold all their shit.
Like, hello?
I got left out.
Like, I'm not doing all that, but I mean, sinners, we're a bunch of sinners.
If
you're watching this, you're a sinner too.
Because you got left out too.
Look at us.
Oh,
look at us.
Oh, look at us. We're all the same.
Look at us. We're all the same.
We're all the same.
We are all the same. So maybe that'll be another like rabbit hole for another episode. But like,
she gonna have to tell me a whole bunch of stuff.
My brain, like, it hurts sometimes.
That would hurt my brain too.
This is why I live in the gray area, because I'm like, everything contradicts everything. What is there to? How do I know what to believe?
I don't know. I believe what's right in front of me.
I'm like, I believe in me. I believe in my family. I believe in my friends.
Right in front of me. Are you real? Are you real? I'm real. You real? I don't know. You think you're reptilian?
No, you think you're reptilian.
No, okay, only because I'm dry. I got skin like an alligator.
I am not claiming reptilian, but maybe my husband might be. I don't know.
Did you come from the ocean?
Didn't we all? Isn't that evolution says?
I don't know. I did not come from the ocean.
Evolution says we all came from fish.
From fish?
Yeah.
That's I don't know if I thought we came from monkeys.
Or do we come from monkeys? Well, it was like fish, and then like monkeys, and then like
fish turned into monkeys. Yeah. Oh my god! I need to read a book.
Whole weird, like like the very first.
Yeah, I feel like there's
so many
out of the loop. I know.
dinosaurs and like humans and like
Not
our-
to displace anybody who thinks
No.
that we came from Adam and Eve, and not to displace any of that. Like
Never
she's
that.
just talking about literally what evolution that they say that evolution is.
Yeah, I was born and raised into the Catholic
Church,
religion and
yeah.
church. I have been confirmed in the Catholic Church. I know like I know the prayers and all of those things, and I do use like them as like
Yeah.
protection, and like it's all about ritual, and like every religion I feel like has lessons for it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all similar lessons for every religion. It's just about basically being a good person. Just treat others the way you want to be treated. Just be kind to each other. Let's
Okay.
just be nice to each other. But we're going off on everything.
Yeah, now we're going off to different things. So
anyway,
so if we were talking about evolution says we start off the fishies and then we turn into monkeys. Fishies turn into monkeys.
Apparently, I don't know.
Like I said, I need
wasn't
to read
there,
a book.
so I don't know.
I wasn't there. Now there.
Or you just or it was like like God created Adam and Eve. But then if you believe in that, I guess you can't believe in dinosaurs. So that's why I'm just so confused. I just don't know. And I think that is probably better for me to just
not
know and to just admit that I don't know.
There are certain things you're not supposed to know.
Yeah. So
that's very interesting.
It's okay to say you don't know.
Oh, hell yeah, it is. Absolutely. I don't have enough
okay.
information on that topic.
Yeah.
To be an
expert or to give
advice or
to
to put my input in there.
Yeah.
That is a perfectly fine answer. I just
absolutely.
I don't have enough information on that.
I am not one to say.
God, do not know.
But I
That's
respect your beliefs,
your opinion,
and I will behave as such. I'm never gonna fucking be disrespectful. No. Be like, well, you're dumb, and that's stupid. No, because
only
what the fuck
in
do I
private. This bitch. Look at this bitch says.
That's dumb,
that's
right?
Dumb.
No, I really don't.
No, just kidding. I do, but I do. But
she acts like she's such a huge bitch. She's not that bad, just a little bit.
But I never say it to your face.
Never. She'll always respect you to your face.
I will always respect you to your face. I will listen to your opinions.
Always. Respectfully. Okay,
yeah,
so
respectfully.
We have 2 alien stories for you today.
Because we're going into our aliens.
Yeah. Shannon apparently hasn't had any alien
abductees. I've never been abducted.
Herself,
I'm sorry. I've never been abducted.
Whatever. I don't know if I have. But
do you think you've been abducted?
Well, I don't know if I told you. Well, me and my friend went to Palm Springs. I know we're never gonna get to these stories. Sorry, but me and my friend were driving to Palm Springs, and like we saw these lights, like boop boop boop, and then they just went, psh, and then I don't remember driving the rest of the way there, and I don't remember driving home, and neither does she. And we talk about it to this day. I'm like, do you remember? She's like, I don't, but I remember being at the destination that we were driving to. And obviously I'm home.
Yeah, I made it.
I made it back. But there was some time, and we just kind of looked at each other like, y'all saw that?
Yeah, missing I saw that. Space.
Yeah, time. We were missing some time, but it's fine. It's an adventure that we will share in our subconscious
that we don't remember.
We'll never remember. Okay, I'm ready now.
Are you sure?
I'll shut the fuck up.
Okay, so this is somebody who claims to be abducted. Okay. I can't say for sure what happened to me that night.
See?
But here is what I know.
You never know.
I was driving home for the weekend from school at Indiana University. It takes me about 2 hours to get home, and I left Bloomington around 10 p.m. Exactly 10:53, I am on a rural stretch of a 2-lane highway I take home, and I noticed that what appeared to be a flashing light behind me. I thought, great, I'm getting pulled over. So I turned into the next country road about a quarter mile from where I noticed the lights. As the car came to a stop, I started to open my glove box to get my registration proof for insurance. The lights suddenly disappeared and no car drove past.
What?
I feel like a lot of these things happen on like rural.
Oh yeah, and we were on a dirt road too, like on a desert road.
Like
and Indiana
highway.
Is very rural.
Is it dirt rural?
Yeah. The middle is based in Indiana. It's like you're literally in the middle of nowhere.
Now, here's where the story takes a turn for the weird. And I am sure you guys will think I am just making it all up because it really does not seem like something straight out of a typical UFO movie or story. The electronics in my car started to go haywire. The radio was randomly changing stations while the volume kept going up and down, while the dome light and the headlights started flickering on and off and back on. Oh, on and back off. This was 10:56 p.m. I started thinking to myself that my battery must be failing, or else I
What?
have a short somewhere in the electrical system of my car. So I leaned down to pop the hood so I can take a look at the battery, and that was the last thing I remember doing. The next thing I know, I open my eyes and see nothing but the night sky full of bright stars. It was cold that night, and it seemed like I had never seen stars that bright in my life. I sat up and looked around, and I saw absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. I was in the middle of a field surrounded by corn stalks left over from the recent harvest. As I started to come to my senses, I started to freak out. Where am I? Why the fuck am I asleep in the middle of a field? Where the fuck is my car? I got up and started walking towards the distant headlights I could see from a road about a half mile away. When I got to the nearest intersection, I looked at the sign which read 350 North and 50 West. I was a half a mile away from my car, which was just right off the main road. I started walking towards the headlights and I could see on the main road. I can't say how long it took me to walk the half a mile, but it couldn't have been more than 10-15 minutes. When I arrived at my car,
Good amount of time.
all the lights were out. My battery had died, which struck me as odd because I couldn't have been gone for that long. I looked at my phone, which was sitting on the passenger seat, and the time was 2:17 a.m. Over 3 hours had passed since I turned off onto the side road for the flashing lights behind me. I remember just sitting in my car, completely dumbfounded, wondering what the hell had just happened to me. After about a half hour, I just sitting there, I remembered that my battery was dead. So I got on the phone to call AAA to come out and give me a jump. It took about an hour for them to get out to me since I was at a good distance away from the nearest town.
Oh, yeah.
During which time I just sat in silence, running through the possibilities, scenarios in my head concerning what had just happened. To this day, I couldn't tell you what really happened to me that night. All I know is I can't think of a plausible explanation as to why I woke up over a half a mile away from my car in the middle of a cornfield more than 3 hours after I had stopped. I have only shared the story with one other person, my uncle. I am sure people would either look at me like I am crazy or would call bullshit on the whole story. And I can't blame them. If somebody came to me with that story like that, I so closely mirrors the stereotypical encounter story, I wouldn't believe them either.
What if they were dropped? What if they were inside of a crop circle?
That's what I was thinking. Once he said corn,
Right? All of the
a
corn.
flattened corn.
Yeah. Because he wouldn't be able to know if he's.
No, I mean,
You can't tell
unless you're above.
Yeah, above.
Well, I would think maybe he would be like, if there was a corn circle there, you'd know.
Well, also, if it's at night, he wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah, but I mean, you would hear on the news or whatever. Oh, there was a corn.
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh, that's crazy.
I believe
that
them.
you're found sleeping in a cornfield.
I believe them, and I'm glad that they weren't too far away from their car.
Like, you were able to find your car. Oh my god! How panicky would you be
in the middle of actual nowhere?
Yeah,
with nothing.
Nowhere where you
don't even know where to go. Yeah, where you are, which way to head, like
which
where's
way
civilization?
Yes.
Oh
so
hell
scary.
no, that is terrifying. And it's like, what other explanation could there be?
I don't know.
You weren't kidnapped,
and you have no phone, no nothing.
Yes, nothing. No way.
and you were sleeping. You just woke
Yeah,
up.
and it's not like, and that's the thing. It's like with abduction like that. It's not like they don't wake up with injuries. It's not like they have
No.
like concussions
Yeah, like
or
you hit your
things that
head, or
that they
you were
could be knocked
robbed,
out.
or
Yeah, it's nothing like that. Their phone is always right there. Everything is always where they left it. It's just time has passed. You don't
like
know
you have missing
what
time.
happened. I believe it. Oh
That's
my god,
crazy.
that's crazy.
That's so
Oh my
scary.
God. And that's the thing. It's like, but I feel like
And
with
you have to be a
ghosts-
strong person.
Yeah.
I would have been fucking losing my
Oh,
shit.
calling
Oh
everybody.
my god, now you have no phone.
Oh, not in that moment. Yeah,
In
you're
that
right.
moment,
Until they
oh
get back
my
to their
god,
car.
I
Yeah.
would have been
I would. Yeah,
panicking.
I would not have been as calm to be like, where do I go?
Yeah,
I would
where
be
do
like,
I go?
"Ah," just
I
crying.
know. Oh my god.
Just crying.
I guess you have to be tough because in that situation you
Well,
have a choice. You have
That's
to be
the
tough.
thing, because it's like you're not expecting it. So you
No.
just kind of like, I think it's like we're in shock,
Yeah,
right?
you're like
So you're
in
just
survival.
running off of adrenaline. You're just like,
Yeah.
okay. And with a ghost haunting, sometimes it's like if it's habitual, you kind of can expect it. You kind of feel it happening, or you feel that weird.
But this is like
yeah, instant. You don't have a chance to react, and even if you do, you don't even know what's
I
happening.
wonder if he looked up anything that date around that time. If somebody else
saw some kind of lights, or
if you see something, say something.
yeah,
kind of thing.
That's true. See something, say something. Always.
Yeah.
It's always better to err on the side of caution anyway.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck?
But,
This
like-
weird thing happened. But I guess you don't want people to think you're fucking
Some people
nuts.
think, yeah, especially in small towns, they're like,
yeah, like you're
it
fucking
depends
crazy.
yeah, you don't be like,
And
"Sound
he's
crazy."
in college, so he's got like a reputation still to
You're
care
like
about.
calling on, be like, I know that's you, Jed.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck's wrong with you? You were wasted.
Oh yeah, God forbid you have a drink or two at the bar and they know you for that. Oh, they're never gonna believe you. Ugh.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see why you didn't say nothing.
Yeah. I believe you though. I believe it.
But still.
We believe you.
All right, another alien abduction.
Is that last story?
Yes.
Oh my-
I'm so scared.
Oh my gosh, you're scaring me.
I know.
You know what? This is really scary because it's like we don't have control over this.
No.
Like at all whatsoever. Like with ghosts, it's like you can control somewhat like your reaction, or you can pray it
or
away.
you know, there's like a haunted place.
Yeah.
Or something.
You can avoid it,
Mhm.
whatever the case may be. But this is like
This is different.
sudden, no control.
Yeah.
And even if you knew it was gonna happen, you can't do anything about it.
Ah! See, this was so scared. And now I'm scared. Damn.
Let's go to Roswell.
Bitch, no, I want to go. Oh my god, did you the El Cortez in Las Vegas? It's a haunted hotel. Just saying.
Wait, I think I've been there before. I had dinner there. Let's go.
Well,
I'm down.
we're
I'm down.
supposed to go.
Okay, let's
so
go.
let's go.
Let's go. Next road
It's
trip.
haunted. El Cortez.
Leave the boys.
Yep.
Bye.
All right. I'm gonna try to pronounce
We
this
may never come
correctly.
back. We'll come back possessed.
They're just ghosts. They cannot hurt you.
We're gonna come back as mob wives.
I know. I always wanted to be a mob wife.
I know, right? Casino. It'll be us.
always wanted to be a mob wife. Okay.
Oh, yeah, brother.
All right. I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Edray, West Virginia. One night a few years back, my friend, who is driving, and I were taking his girlfriend home when he decided to take the long way home.
Oh,
Who decides to take the fucking long way home? Whenever I'm going anywhere, I am the number one thing is to get there and get my butt home. I don't want any fucking long way anywhere.
Especially on road trips.
You must be young. You must be fucking young because I want to get my ass home.
And you don't want to get home, then that's
yeah. And I ain't driving your ass late at night either. So it's called Uber. Okay. As we are driving, along this fairly deserted back road, I begin to zone out, and I stare at this blinking red light off in the distance and casually think to myself, I wonder if they built a cell tower all the way out here. Then, when suddenly it blinks and it's dramatically closer than it was just a moment earlier. At this point, my friend points it out and stops on the road. Why do you stop? It blinks once more and is directly in front and over the top of us. The red light is so bright it floods the car in a deep scarlet hue. I lean forward so that I can see directly into the light. In that brief moment, I could feel a flood of negative emotions, and the closest description I can offer is that of being naked under a giant microscope and having every pore examined thoroughly. I then look away from the light to my friend and ask him to drive. He barely responds, apparently in a similar state. Then he snaps out of it and starts driving. As we get a little ways down the road, I notice the red light isn't fading, and the interior of the car is still clearly lit up by it. I look out the window, and to my horror, the light is following us and does so for approximately 1 to 2 miles. The light unexpectedly veers off to the left and comes down to ground level in a patch of trees adjacent to the road. My friend stops the car again. Why do you stop? And continues to stare at it abruptly. Declares he is going to get out and look. What? It looks like he is in some sort of a trance.
Oh my God.
He opens the door and I grab his arm and tell him if he does, I will get in the driver's seat and leave him.
For real.
Yes.
Yeah, as you should. Fuck that.
That we had to leave that instant. He looks at me and seems to come to and punches the gas so hard that his tires lose traction and spin. The light remains stationary.
Oh my gosh.
As we rode away, but I've never looked at the night sky the same.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. I did not hear these stories before I shared my story.
No.
So the fact that it's a shared commonality of the lights.
Yeah, lights and the whole darting thing I think is super weird.
The darting thing. That's what I saw, and that's what's crazy. And
like how they say like they hover and then shit just starts darting. Like
yes.
It's like our spacecrafts and stuff or our crafts don't maneuver like that.
No. Because if I can explain to you, it was like what we saw was lights from different directions come together. They came together and it was red lights, they're dots.
Mm-hmm.
Then they were like spiraling. Then they made like a triangle. And then they were just there. And then they sped off again.
Yeah.
And it's so weird, the darting and like there's no way that aircraft
and like
don't
making
do that. This is before
formation.
Drones.
Yeah.
And they were too big to be drones because they were off in the distance. But from my experience at least. But that's so, oh my God, that makes me so like, oh, it's the lights, dude. The lights are
lights, yeah.
And I think we even had a friend that talked to us about their experience with it was very similar with some kind of lights blinding them and in their car as well. It's like you're always in the car.
Yeah, you're always in the car. I feel like that's probably like a spot where you're not distracted a whole bunch. Like there's not much to do in a car. You're kind of like paying attention to your surroundings.
Yeah,
like,
it's a good point.
When you're out like walking around and stuff, like if you're like, I don't know, at the mall,
you're kind of in a hypnotic state when you're driving, especially in long distances like that, in secluded areas.
There's not a whole lot to look at. You're observing what's in front of you kind of more.
Yeah. And then also people are less likely to believe you because you're in a secluded area. Like, oh.
And at night, if it's dark, you're going to notice things, especially lights. A lot more.
Oh my God, that makes me feel so.
That's crazy.
Okay. All right, so that will conclude our episode for Spooky Sessions featuring alien encounters.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, all right, stay tuned for our next and final episode, which will feature national parks. And remember, we're not experts, but we are definitely entertaining.
So take our advice with a shot of tequila.
A grain of salt or a shot of tequila or a shot of whiskey or whatever. She's been saying shot of whiskey lately.
I know.
Now she finally says
there is seriously fucking something wrong with me.
She's been abducted.
And you know what I imagine when I'm about to say that is like Cabo and like this salty, like a salty, like a shot, like what you take like tequila with. But in my head, I envision sand. So that's why I get all super mixed up. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Wait, where am I?
wait, like Cabo, the white sand, and I'm like, no,
All
wait,
right.
a shot. I'm supposed to be taking a shot. I guess it's
Well,
with salt.
now we know.
Sorry, that's what's going through my
That's
ADHD
all right.
brain.
Until next time, stay spicy. Bye.
Warning: this podcast may contain adult. Fuck! Oh my god!
Language may contain adults. Period.
We may contain adults. No guarantees.
Adultier adult.
Dude, I need a much adultier adult. I am not adulting correctly.
The problem.
I am the problem. It's me. Fuck.
Okay.